Hey, Ethan, you've been quiet since you came in. Not your usual quiet. This feels heavier, like something is sitting on your chest. What happened?
Hey, Lily, I just realized something today, Lily. Something I've been ignoring for a long time. In every relationship I've had, I was always the one who cared more, always the one trying harder, giving more, feeling more. I'm always the one who texts first, the one who checks in, who remembers things, who makes the effort to show up, and the other person just receives it. Like it's normal. Like it's expected.
And the painful part isn't just the imbalance, it's that you keep hoping it will change. You keep giving, thinking eventually they'll match your energy, but they never do. And somehow, you blame yourself for that. And someone watching this right now knows this feeling deeply. You've been the one who cares more in friendships, in relationships, in family. And no matter how much you give, it never feels equal.
What I don't understand is why. Why does this keep happening? Is it the people I choose? Or is there something about me that attracts people who can't match my effort?
Both, actually. The people you choose and the energy you carry. Because the way you love, the intensity of your care, not everyone is capable of meeting that. You love with your whole heart, Ethan. You give without measuring. You show up without being asked. And that is a beautiful thing. But it also means you feel everything more deeply when it's not returned.
That's exactly it. I don't know how to love halfway. I either care completely or I struggle to care at all. And the people I end up with, they seem comfortable with halfway.
And that difference in depth is what creates the imbalance. You're not doing anything wrong by caring deeply, but you keep choosing people whose emotional capacity doesn't match yours.
So it's not that they're bad people. They just can't go where I go emotionally. They can't feel things at the same depth. And I keep waiting for them to catch up. But they were never going to.
And right now, someone watching this has been waiting for someone to catch up to their love. You've been patient, understanding, forgiving, thinking if you just give a little more, they'll finally show up the way you need them to.
The worst part is the hope. Because sometimes they do show up. Sometimes they do give back. And those moments make me think, maybe this time it will be different.
And those small moments of return keep you holding on because your heart takes those moments as proof that they're capable of the love you need. But consistency is what love actually is, not occasional moments of effort. There's also something deeper happening here, Ethan. People who always care more often have an anxious attachment style. They need reassurance through effort, so they give more, hoping to receive more back.
So I give more, not just because I care, but because I'm seeking reassurance. Like, if I love them enough, they'll love me back equally. And the giving is actually a form of searching for proof that I am worth loving.
Yes, and that search for proof puts you in a painful cycle. You give, they take. You feel empty. You give more, hoping for change. They take more. And the cycle drains you completely.
That's exactly the cycle I've been living. And every time it ends, I tell myself next time will be different. But I walk into the same dynamic again, just with a different person.
And someone watching this right now has lived that same cycle repeatedly. You leave one unbalanced connection and find yourself in another one because the pattern lives inside you, not just in them.
I think I'm also afraid of asking for what I need. Like if I say, hey, I need more from you, they'll think I'm too needy, too demanding, too much. So I just keep giving and hoping they'll figure it out.
And that silence, that inability to ask, is people pleasing in its deepest form. You'd rather exhaust yourself giving than risk someone seeing you as needy. So you suffer quietly instead.
I've been told I'm too much before. Too emotional, too intense, too caring. And that stayed with me. So I learned to shrink myself, to give quietly without asking for anything back.
And someone used your depth against you, made you feel like your capacity to love was a flaw instead of a gift. So you started hiding the very best part of you. And that hiding created even more loneliness. And right now, someone watching has been told they are too much, too emotional, too sensitive, too loving. And you believed them. So you made yourself smaller to fit into spaces that were never meant for you.
So what do I do with this? Because I don't want to stop caring deeply. That feels like losing who I am. But I can't keep giving everything and receiving almost nothing back.
You don't stop caring deeply. You start choosing more carefully. Because the problem was never your love. The problem was where you were placing it. You were giving ocean love to people with cup capacity. First, you need to recognize your worth is not in what you give. You are valuable simply because you exist, not because you love harder, not because you show up more. Your worth is not something you earn through effort.
I think I've been trying to earn my place in relationships. Like, if I give enough, do enough, care enough, then I'll deserve to be loved back. But that's not how it works, is it? Real love doesn't require you to earn it.
Second, pay attention to consistency, not potential. Stop falling in love with who someone could be. Start seeing clearly who they actually are. Because you've been loving potential for too long, while ignoring the reality right in front of you. Second, pay attention to consistency, not potential. Stop falling in love with who someone could be. Start seeing clearly who they actually are. Because you've been loving potential for too long, while ignoring the reality right in front of you.
That's so true. I always see the best in people. I see what they could be, not what they are. And I love that version of them, even when they never actually become it.
Third, learn to receive as well as give. Because people who always give often feel deeply uncomfortable receiving. And that imbalance starts from within. You have to believe you deserve to receive love too.
Receiving love actually does feel uncomfortable. When someone is really good to me, I sometimes don't trust it. I wait for it to go wrong. Like, I'm more comfortable in the giving role than the receiving one.
And someone watching this right now feels uncomfortable when someone is truly good to them. You don't trust it. You wait for it to end. Because love without pain feels unfamiliar. And familiar feels safe, even when it hurts.
So I need to learn to sit with good love without pushing it away, without waiting for it to disappear, without feeling like I need to give more to keep it. Just receiving it, trusting it.
Yes. And that will feel strange at first, because you're not used to it. But with the right person, love is not a competition of who gives more. It's a quiet agreement to show up for each other equally.
I think I owe myself an apology for all the times I abandoned my own needs, For all the times I told myself I was too much. For staying in places that drained me because I was too afraid to ask for more.
That apology matters because self-compassion is where healing starts, not self-criticism, not blaming yourself for loving too deeply, but gently understanding yourself and choosing better.
I'm not too much. I was just in the wrong places, with the wrong people. My depth is not a flaw. I just need to find people who can swim in it with me.
Exactly. You don't need to shrink your love. You need to find people who are not afraid of its depth. They exist. But first, you have to believe you deserve them. And someone watching this right now has been shrinking their love to fit small spaces. You are not too much. You have just been giving yourself to people who were too small to hold what you carry.
I came here feeling exhausted from always giving, and I still feel that tiredness. But now I understand where it comes from, and I know what needs to change. Not how much I love, but who I choose to love.
That is the most important shift you can make. Keep your depth, keep your care, keep your heart. Just be more careful about whose hands you place it in. Not everyone deserves access to everything you are. And learning that is not coldness, it's wisdom.
For the first time, I don't feel ashamed of how deeply I feel. I just feel ready to be more careful with it, to give it to people who will hold it gently, not people who will take it for granted. Goodbye, Lily.
You were never the problem. Your love was never the problem. You were just placing it in the wrong hands. Find the people who match your depth and never apologize for how deeply you feel. Goodbye, Ethan. And to everyone watching, you are not too much. You are just enough for the right people.